33. Then Pilate entered into the judgment hall again and called Jesus and said unto him, now they had changed the charge. Art thou the King of the Jews? Next verse. Jesus says, sayest thou this thing of thyself, or did others tell it thee of me? They saw that they could not crucify him for blasphemy, so they brought up a charge to say that he was equating himself with Caesar. Because if Jesus dared to claim that he was king, it meant that he was challenging Caesar to a battle. Because the Jews were supposed to be under the jurisdiction of who? Of Caesar. So Pilate now must have heard them when they said it's not lawful for us to put a man to death. Probably that conversation is not included here. Somebody would have asked, why kill him? And he said he's the king of the Jews. So he asked him, are you the king of the Jews? Then Jesus asked him a question. Are you asking me this because you heard, you know it yourself, or because you heard it? Next verse. Next verse. Pilate answered, am I a Jew? Thine own nation and the chief priests have delivered that thee unto me. What hast thou done? Next verse. Jesus answered, this way I've been going all night. My kingdom is not of this world. You know what Pilate was saying to him? Tell me if you are innocent or guilty. I can set you free. A warrior understands that there are certain battles you cannot run away from. The only way out is the thick of the battle. To come out on the other side, to take a shortcut, is to truncate destiny. To come out on the other side is to fight. You will have to enter into the thick of the warfare and fight. You are not permitted for the trophy until the giants are killed. You will have to go into the battle and fight. So Jesus looks at him and says, my kingdom is not of this world. If not, if I was fighting for this world, my servants would have done everything to make sure you cannot hold me. And some of the soldiers would have confirmed. They would have told him, we were in the guard, and one of his servants brought a sword. They were ready to fight. But he reminded them, it's not why we're here. It's not for territories, it's for men. Because the kingdoms of this world, what they fight for is territories. But spiritual kingdoms, what they fight for is men. Is men. He said, if my kingdom was of this world, my servants, they are not weaklings. They would have defended me to the death. I won't be standing in your front like a sheep to the slaughter if I was looking for territories. But now is my kingdom not from here. Not from here. Just in case Pilate was getting it twisted that it was a mortal army that had made Jesus weak. Jesus said to them in the garden, he said, if I cry to my Father, what will escape from heaven is legions. I remember once I was on the floor in my room crying, Daddy, is it that I'm the only preacher in town? Why do you allow me go through this kind of things? This thing is too much for me. And the Lord came and said to me, he said, it's not that I can't deliver you, but this is how strong men are made. It's how strong men are made. You want to be a general, and you think that men became generals because they prayed for 4 hours. You think men become generals in this kingdom because they can gather a crowd. I know men that don't have people sitting to hear them every week, but when they stand in a territory, even demons know that a man has come. Because generals are not generals by name. The way you earn your stripes is by warfare. How many battles have you fought? How many did you win? How many did you win? A brother just put hand on your lap, and that's how you lost your purity. And you came and told us it's a mistake. You didn't know you were fighting. If you had known you were fighting, when he put his hand on your lap, you would have organized his face with a slap. But he put hand on your lap and you said you are weak. You are weak. If you can see what happens in the realm of the spirit, when Satan brings onslaught against one of God's own, the Bible says there's a cloud of witnesses. Hi! These men are looking upon you and they are saying that we won our own wars, you can win yours. But many times we leave them with tears in their eyes. What exactly did Satan put you under that you buckled so easily? So easily. Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world. I didn't come to fight with swords and spears. There's something more important, is destiny. I came for men. I wish that there are teachers here that we go to class on Monday with an understanding that this primary school is a battlefield. I pray that there are public servants that we go to the office on Monday and understand that I'm in the thick of warfare. If I fail, a kingdom is banking on my righteousness. The reason it looks as if in our nation Satan is gaining ground is that we have full churches. We don't have warriors. We don't have men that can stand, that regardless of what is happening, they will man their gate. Oh, what they used to tell us in NYSC. They said, under the sun and in the rain. Under the sun and in the rain. Do you know that that's a Bible verse? The Bible says that there were two houses. One built itself upon the sand, another upon the rock. When the storms came, when the sun shined, when the winds blew, the house that was upon the sand collapsed. But the house that was upon the rock was able to withstand it. Those houses didn't fall because of the quality of opposition. The opposition that each house faced was the same. The difference was the foundation. It was the foundation.